up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your hosts of Hey Fave, a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. What's going on with y'all?
Hello, people. Hope you well.
Hiya. Hi, everyone. How
Hope
y'all
you well.
doing? How you feeling,
Yeah,
Fave? You all right over there? You good?
you know, I'm making it. Praise the Lord.
That's, that's good.
I'm
That
good.
is
How about
good.
you?
That's good. I'm good, honey.
Good. Good.
I'm a little tired, but I'm good. Hope y'all
Oh,
can't tell.
yes, hope
Probably.
not. Oh, goodness.
I'm buying our bags.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all,
That's,
we'll be on the same couch soon.
oh,
Okay.
okay. I'm like, what you announcing over there? But okay.
We gonna be on the same couch soon. Okay, this will not continue on. We gonna get there. Okay, y'all gonna see us on the same couch soon. All right,
Yeah,
just want to let y'all know that. What we got
okay.
going on today?
Before we start, I have a
Oh
question.
yes, yes.
Um, What was the question? Oh, I saw this on another show. I thought I had two, but I can't remember the other one. So we're just gonna go with this one for now. But
Okay.
anyway, I heard this on another podcast, and I figured this was a good one to ask you. You have
Oh
you have
shoot.
to choose one. Would you rather
Oh,
only speak in song lyrics from now on, or only speak in movie quotes?
song lyrics.
Mm.
I do that every day.
Like,
anyway.
that's the only way you communicate from now on. Like, it's not a mix of song lyrics and regular. You only yeah, talk in song lyrics, or you only talk in movie quotes. So like everything you say has to be a song lyric, or everything you say, like even in conversation.
Yep, song lyrics.
Yeah.
Song lyrics. Yeah, I'm gonna choose that. Now I would have chose movies, but I think I know more songs than movies. Well, I
Yeah.
remember more song lyrics than movie quotes.
True. I would think that too, but also movies though have more conversation language. Like, so,
True.
but does it have to be a quotable or just a line from a movie? Hmm. Like
I was thinking the line from the movie.
like it doesn't even have to be memorable or nothing. Just it has to be a line from a. So I feel like
Yeah.
that'll give you more freedom. But if it has to be from movies you remember, I'm in trouble. So I would have to go
Yeah.
with song lyrics.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I thought that was actually that whole
Ooh,
show
good
that I
Jesus.
watched is like this or that questions. Um,
Oh, okay.
but
That's dope. I like this or that questions. It makes me think. Like, would I
yeah,
really? That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Nice.
well, that
Nice.
that's it for our random question of the day.
Well, today, guys, we are actually going into part two of shifting standards. Any standards that have shifted over the years, over whatever, yeah, over the years we're talking about. Um, we already went over. What did we go over? We went over
um,
relationships between men and women. I believe. I think we didn't.
uh-uh.
Oh, that's today.
No. We did. I'm
uh,
looking. I'm looking. Oh, we didn't get too far. We did the whole looking
um,
decent or just well, looking decent in public, or like what your standards for going out in public, how you look when you got in public. And then
Yeah.
we talked about the relationship between children and adults. So we were just talking
Yeah.
about, the dynamic between kids and parents, and kids
Yeah. I
and
was looking at my wrong
teachers.
notes.
Um, so yeah, that
Yeah.
one, the relationship one was for today. If we do that one,
Yeah. Yeah,
um,
guys. I was looking at the wrong notes. Yeah, so that's what we've talked about so far, the looking decent in public and the relationship between children and adults. Today we're gonna get into some more standards that have changed over the years, whether it's positive or negative. It's not always half and half, kind of sorta. And yeah. Um so yeah, the first one that
or
we'll
you
be
can.
going over, or
Wait,
I'm
I was
sorry.
about to say you can start wherever.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well, shoot, might as well start this one because I mean, this is the most obvious one. The
okay.
relationship between men and women.
Okay.
The standards have changed
Okay.
drastically over the years. Back then it was, the man taking care of the house, taking care of providing and all of that. The woman took care of the house and the kids and all things home wise. Now you have everybody is working. You have women who have businesses now who are bosses, CEOs, along with their men. It seems like the standards have flipped a little bit, not all the way, but now you have some men who are stay at home dads or something like that, or the woman is provide, like it's all over the place.
Has the
But
role shifted or the standard shifted? Like,
I think it's the roles.
because like I was gonna say, that sounds like you're describing the
Yeah, those
role.
are
And I think
roles.
the
Yeah, the
standard of what's expected and what's tolerated has
so
shifted.
yes, so yep, roles
Okay.
and the standards of what's being tolerated. So, well, no, is this a role too? Where nowadays, uh, it's like the men want to be chased nowadays instead of the women. Is that another role, or that's a standard? Or women
Uh,
now proposing to
mm,
men?
to me, that's like a lowered standard.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
I
Yes,
feel like you're
that
lowering
is
your
one.
standard.
You
Yeah.
are at, yes, in my opinion, you are absolutely are. Yes, that is a standard that has been changed, shifted. You have women proposing to men now.
Yeah. I think that's a
Lord,
role and a standard switch. Role switching as if the woman even considering it or the dude allowing it, and then standard if you're allowing yourself. Yeah, that's just a shift all around.
yeah,
One that
yeah.
don't necessarily want to be a part of.
Not doing it. I'm not doing
um
it. And that's not to say like that men are not important. They are important in a relationship. Like that does not
Absolutely.
downplay them in any way, but
Right.
it's always been the man proposing. He chases the woman, he pursues the woman, and so on and so on. So yeah, those
I
are
agree.
just the ones that I had in my head.
I think
Not sure.
standards the way I think people, well, the question comes up a lot, are people, more specifically women, settling more? And I think we're going to talk about this in another episode, like coming up, something else we want to talk about. But I know that comes up a lot. Well, even on both sides. I know a lot of times it's women are settling, or but dudes be
Yeah.
settling too for certain. So I think Yeah, like I was saying, like what people allow or what they're willing to accept has shifted. I think people have relaxed their standards in some cases.
Yeah,
Um, but on the flip side, no, some women have raised their standards,
all the
and
way.
you know,
And men too.
so, yeah. So I think, so shifting, we can't. It's not necessarily a worse or bad in this case. They're just different. What people are expecting now from each other is different.
Yeah.
Um, some of it seems outrageous to the other party, and then
Mhm.
some people it seems perfectly normal. I'm not
Yeah.
here to tell you whether or not your standard is normal. That's I said you want what you want, and you will find your person that'll give it to you.
Mhm.
Um, outside of proposing to a man, because I've already said that I
Yeah.
wouldn't do
Absolutely
that.
not.
Can't
Mm-mm.
take that one back, and I'm not going to. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I think just what people expect. And like we've talked about it before, like not to just keep talking about the same thing. Like we've talked about like some of the standards that people are like some of the expectations, and like let's not just overuse standards. Some of the
Yeah.
expectations that people have nowadays, like ladies want a certain caliber of date or gift or whatever. And like
Yeah.
I said, I'm not here to tell you you don't deserve that. You get, ask for what you want and find your person that'll give it to you. And but then and also some dudes are expecting way more,
Yeah. Yeah.
or they're wanting the same level of being catered to as the woman is expecting. Um
Yeah. Yeah.
and I
It's
don't know if that's good or bad. It's like I said, it's just different.
it is. It's really different out here in these
It's hard to
streets.
give it's hard to give a clear is it hard to give a clear how it's different? I guess without trying to sound like we're bashing anybody, it's hard to
Yeah. I just
um
know that everybody is more about themselves nowadays. Like it's
okay.
not like how can I uh contribute to the relationship, but what can I get? What
Got it.
do I
Yeah.
get? And it's not everybody. It's not
Yeah.
everybody. It's just some people. Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
I
Some of us
mean,
still out
well,
here got some sense. We still got some sense, Lord.
true.
Ah, Jesus.
It's like the whole what do you bring to the table conversation that tends to happen. But does that conversation not need to happen?
Yeah, at some point, yeah. But I feel like both sides look at it as like a negative thing. Um, yeah, I think that both sides sometimes look at it as a negative thing on, oh, what you mean? What can I bring to the table? What can I give you? Like, it's it's just tell like your attributes. Like, what do you see yourself in a relationship doing? Like, what can you contribute? Like, for me, it's like I'm very supportive, loving. I like a clean house. I have a clean house. Now, family oriented. I like to have fun, adventurous. Well, I already said I was supportive. I'm peaceful. Like I don't come with the drama, you know. And I just it's just little things. They don't have to be negative. You don't have to look at it as a negative thing. And I
I
think a
think it's
lot of
only
people do.
I think it's only a problem the whole bringing to the table conversation. I think it's only a problem when it's one sided. Like you come to is like I'm this. What are you adding to me? And
Yeah,
like
like
that's
what
the
can you do
only
for
part.
me?
You're not also saying what you add to the other person. Like you're literally only like you think you're already presenting a prize, so you need to
Yeah,
know what their submission is instead of also like what are we both bringing to the table for
yeah.
each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think that's when it's the issue, when it's one-sided, when only one person is asking, "What are you bringing?" and they're not concerned about bringing something also. Um,
Yeah.
because a lot of
Yeah.
the time the attitude behind that is, "I know what I'm bringing to that table. I know what I offer. So
It's
what are
annoying.
you offering?" Um, so
It's
yeah.
annoying. It's really
Um, but
annoying.
yeah, I just think overall what people will accept or what they're looking for has shifted, whether for
Yeah.
good or bad, whether it's better or worse, it's just different.
Yeah.
Um, that's the main
Okay.
shift I've seen in the men and women's relationship. Like how people talk to each other, how people treat each other in general is different
It
nowadays. Like
is.
people aren't nice to each other anymore.
It's over the top. Like out here cutting up. Like
Yeah.
nobody
So,
cares. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's next one? Um. Hmm. Which one you want to go to next? It's trying to.
oh, we can do a positive one, so it doesn't just seem like we're fussing or complaining or whatever. Um,
Okay.
people's outlook on mental health and like therapy and stuff has changed.
Yes.
So like
Yes.
their standard of what they're willing to put up with, like as far as like they set more boundaries and they are willing to go do whatever they need to do to take care of themselves. Or like more people are
Mm-hmm.
willing to do therapy. Therapy is not a bad word or a shameful sitch anymore.
Right.
Um, and like
Yeah.
people are setting like they are setting rules for themselves. Like people are designating self care days. I know some jobs.
Yep.
I know our job gives us wellness days now. It's like once a quarter.
Oh,
We're just off for a wellness day. So I
that's
think like
dope.
more,
Everybody should have
yeah,
that.
yeah, more people are paying attention. And I think I mentioned that before, but yeah, more people are like paying attention to like their mental health and their wellness,
Yeah.
and they are doing things about it. They're not just
Yeah.
because it's one thing to just acknowledge it. Oh, I need to take care of myself. No, people are actually
Mm-hmm.
putting boundaries and like rules and stuff in place. Like, no, this is my time to do this, this, and that. Like, I know
Yeah.
one person I follow, like she designated Thursday. That is her day. Like she doesn't take meetings. She doesn't schedule like if she can help it, like
Hmm.
she doesn't schedule work on that day. She's like, cause that's my self-care day. And I'm
Hmm.
like, that is a
That's a good
standard
idea.
of yeah. If you can do it, even if you can't schedule a whole day, like just like you schedule some other appointment, you can schedule your self-care time or your like
Yeah.
mental health time, like whatever you need to do to make sure you're good to take care of you. I think
Absolutely.
yeah, people are more paying more attention to that and like they're setting
Yeah. More
boundaries and
aware.
standards. Yeah.
That's a good
Um
thing. I still know people who looks at therapy as, oh, people don't think I'm crazy or is something wrong with me. Um, yeah, most of the time it is something wrong, but I'm just
uh-oh.
saying. No, um, no, but no, yeah, definitely don't look at it as a negative thing. It's something that could help you improve. It can something that can help you deal with childhood trauma, and any other trauma that you may have that you might not have realized that was, hindering you from something. And it can definitely help in a lot of areas. So, y'all don't be scared to go to therapy. Use that
it
as self care.
it don't even got to be like used to deal with nothing. It can be like to make sure if you're good so you stay good or you have
Right.
the tools to use when things aren't good. Like it equips
Yep.
you for that. Um
Yep.
also, yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see. Um, is there another positive one or the rest of it is
Mm.
quality of things? Um, this might be negative. It depends.
Yeah.
It depends. The quality of things like cars, house, furniture, clothes. a lot of things are built, not everything, but a lot of things are built cheap now. Um, Cars don't last as long. Hondas still do. Hondas, Acuras, Toyotas. I can't think of any other ones. Those are the three I know that still last long. Um, Houses, people like there's houses going up like crazy. Okay, like they throwing them up in within a month. No, not I'm exaggerating, but yeah, they're being built quickly, and there's like issues and stuff going on um, with housing and stuff like that with how it's being built. Furniture, of course, like not to put IKEA and throw them under the bus because I use IKEA stuff. I have right now IKEA desk. It's not all of their stuff, but you know some of the stuff is built a little cheap compared to what I used to have. Like a nice dresser that lasted me years and years. I don't know why I got rid of that. Why did I do that?
That always happens. You get
That's
rid of
that was
something
dumb.
good quality and you be like, I should not have done that.
Yeah.
I should have kept
It
that.
was old looking. I probably could have renovated it and
You could
painted
have
it or
all them
something. I don't
all
know.
them videos
Changed
and stuff out
knobs.
there. You could have
I know,
restored them.
right? I
What's it
you
called?
know.
It's called up something. But yeah.
Yeah, that thing was heavy too. Jesus. I could have kept that. Dang, I could have kept
What
that.
is
Who got that dresser
oh
now? I don't know.
you gonna get it back?
But yeah, right.
Let me get
Can I have my dresser back? Girl. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of stuff is built cheaper now. Everything is cheap. Now food and stuff is expensive now. Food is going up. Even though they're now mixing our food. Well, they probably been doing it, but I think it's worse now. Or maybe it's been worse and we're just now finding out what they're mixing in our foods and stuff like that. I don't know.
possibly. They might be mixing more. I do think we're more aware now.
Hmm.
Um so like what that's a quality standard or like the guidelines or whatever, like what's allowed? Is that what's
Hmm.
it's like the bare minimum is accepted or allowed. Like whatever you well, cause like even certain foods, it's like when people be like FDA approved or whatever, it's like
Hmm.
you can get away with a certain amount of something in your food or whatever. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's crazy. Like they have, from what I heard, like things that we may eat over here in the United States is not even allowed in
yeah,
other countries. I think it's China. Is it China?
I've
Japan?
heard, I don't
It's
know
one of
where,
the
but I've heard
countries.
that like that red dye that's in our food.
Hmm.
Some other countries
Yeah.
are like, nah, no.
And I'm like, dang, why do other countries care about their people more than the United States? We're supposed to be the United States. People supposed to look up to us and stuff, but we got so many problems over here.
Nah, the United
It's a lot of
States.
problems. We got a lot of problems over here. But yeah, quality of things have definitely gone down in my opinion. Just the way things are made. And then we are spending more money on things that are now cheaper. So like housing is more expensive. Um, I don't know if cars are more expensive or not. Probably.
I don't know what they used to
Probably.
be. Um,
Probably they are.
um, I
For
also don't know how
the
much houses used to cost.
oh
Well,
girl, they used to be
I know they
wonderful.
high now. I know they high now. I don't got to know too many old prices to know that they high now.
You used to be able to get um a good 3-4 bedroom for about 250, 250 and below. Like you could get a nice size house. Like the big houses were like
Mhm.
300, thousand.
Okay.
But now
Now you get a
it's
two
like,
bedroom apartment for 200. I was
look,
looking at apartments the other day. Just
why?
looking. Yeah. No, me and we were riding somewhere and Daddy was like, I bet you them things high. So we decided we were waiting on mama to come out of somewhere. So um I just looked up the prices of the apartments and it was
It's
like
ridiculous.
1,200 for a one bedroom, one bathroom apartment. If that, it might have been high. Nothing was under like 1,100.
I'm sure. We used to could get a one bedroom for like $800, 750, $800. Nice size. Okay. My apartment in Durham when I was in school between 2004 and 2010 was 750 for one bedroom apartment. I had an upstairs, the top floor, third floor, nice bathroom, a nice size bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, walk-in closet, a nice kitchen with the counter, the little bar space, and a balcony, nice washroom with washer and dryer, like nice size,
Mm.
750.
You are
One
staying
bedroom.
in a room in somebody else's house for that price now.
Me trying to move to Charlotte a couple years ago, a one bedroom, a studio apartment with no walls and all of the things, and your bedroom's basically in the living room.
The
It
loft type.
sometimes, yeah, is in the thousands. A studio apartment, and then a one bedroom is like 1,600, 15, 1,600, and then two bedroom is it shoots straight up to like $2,000. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why I'm still at home. I'm still at home. I refuse to pay that much. I would rather just get a house. I would rather just get a
Okay.
house anyway. I don't want to stay in an apartment. I want a
Okay.
full on house with yard space,
All right.
driveway, yard, and garage. I don't even want a townhome. I thought about townhome, but I like to blast my movies and music, and I want to be considerate of my neighbors. So I need just a solo house.
Y'all let me know. Because I keep saying, my theory is by now they've gotten better with soundproofing townhouses and townhomes.
Nope.
I feel like they should be better at that by now. So that shouldn't be an issue.
You remember when I was like, people are just building stuff, and nope,
Oh,
nope.
yeah, but
And then it depends on
I guess.
I'm not even gonna say it depends on where it's built, because I've seen so many videos where like just walking across the floor was so loud.
In a townhouse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of apartments.
Yeah.
Townhomes. Let me see.
So I'm like,
Have
I
I been
feel
in
I
townhome?
would hope they're better. But hey, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
Now, my ex's townhome was pretty good. I don't think we ever heard the neighbors next door.
Okay.
I can't, and they had kids, so um. But then here, like that, like I said, that was back
Yeah.
in
You don't
2000s. Up,
you think it's probably
like,
gotten cheaper and not better.
yeah, like I need y'all contractors and whoever, I don't know who builders. Can y'all consider the sound? I think that's the biggest issue with people now is the sound. People are not considerate. People are walking all hard for apartments or having parties. Like you can hear everything. People want to have intercourse, and people are trying to go to bed in the morning. Like, I mean, go to work in the morning. Like, can y'all at least put more money into that part? You know?
I don't
More
know how it
money into
works
the
in apartments.
soundproofing part.
But yeah,
I'm
I
just,
guess.
I'm
Sure.
just, it can be annoying, especially when you try to get some sleep or you're just trying to have peace, you know? And that's why I said I would never live in an apartment again. I can't. And I was on the third floor and I was pretty out. You could still hear people like under you. I'm like, how can I hear people under me?
Hmm.
Like, that's crazy. I
That's
don't know. What y'all
interesting.
doing? Throwing stuff at the ceiling? Like, I don't
Possibly.
understand.
Possibly.
That's
You never
crazy.
know what people are doing in their own homes.
You're right. You are right. You're right.
Okay,
But
but
yeah, yeah. Standards
cool.
of building stuff. Y'all get y'all stuff. Build
Like
it
the
correctly.
quality standards. What's allowed and what's yeah. I guess yeah. What's allowed to pass. um. And it's like let's get it up quick. Long it's sturdy enough to pass inspection. It don't got to be great. It just got to be right.
Yeah. And then you have some people who does that section of inspecting where they still don't play any games and they're like absolutely not. There's this dude on I think it's TikTok that I just saw. He goes around and he inspects the bigger houses, the nice modern homes that it costs in the millions or half $1 million, and he goes around to check it and inspect it, and he finds so many issues, so
Mm.
foundation issues, fireplace issue, like so many issues. People not putting the crown molding on the wall correctly. It's hanging off. It's I'm like, and
And
they are charging half a million
right
dollars for this
after you
or
spend a bunch of money
millions.
and it's not right.
Yeah. They
Mm.
there was one where they had what was it? It was some wires in the attic that was close to what was it? It was something that could catch on fire. I don't know
Lord.
if that it's something about a heater or something. It was
Either
some
way.
type of pipes, but it can catch on fire easily. It was I think it's the water pipes. It was water pipes that were in an attic by some wires about near the electric outlet. I was
That's not
like, "Are y'all crazy? Like
yeah.
what? What is happening? Like what are y'all thinking when y'all? Everybody says we have some houses going up down the street. I'm gonna see that like they clearing
Somebody
land
won.
and stuff.
Continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It depends. It depends because if they throw these houses up like I think they about to, or they about to look like the rest of the houses that's in this town, I'll just stay here. I'll stay here.
Lord.
Oh no. Anywho, shoot, what else we got on here?
I think the standards for music for what we deem as good have changed. Like, um, yeah, like we're quick to be like, oh, you know, mm-hmm. What we consider good, what certain people consider good, has changed. I feel like that standard has shifted. I made this point on Chantel's podcast. I can't remember if I
Hey
mentioned it over
girl.
here. Yeah, shout out to her. Um, I feel like I feel like I mentioned it over here too. Like we even let's see, how do I word this? We accept mediocre from others, what is like regular for us. I forget. I have to start clarifying for people that are listening when they can't see me flip my hands. Um um
Other races?
yeah, pretty much. More specifically the vanilla folks. Like we'll hear a vanilla folk do something. We're like, oh man, she can sing, but that's like a regular Sunday singer
Yeah.
for us. Like
Yeah.
um
Or the
and you know,
dancing, like any
yeah.
cultural type situation where they could that they can do good, we look at it as oh my gosh, like on another level, and I'm like, But we've
but
been
that's
doing this
regular.
forever.
Yeah,
It's regular
it's
for us.
like we set the bar so low for other people, and then we're so harsh on our own people. Um, and but then
Yeah.
also at the same time, just in general, it's like we're accepting everything and calling it good. And
Yeah.
is it though? Like,
No, most of the time it's not. Nope.
um,
Yeah, and that's yeah, you're right. It's not even just music. That's in everything. Character, how we live, everything. It's like, and I think that's why people are so disrespectful now and nowadays because it's like everything is acceptable now. Everything like it's no morals or no like okay no guys no boundaries and so everybody's just doing whatever. Um, yeah. And it's crazy. It's getting crazy out
oh,
here.
well, yeah, yeah, that goes with like what we were saying. Would even how like the kids and the adults dynamic has changed. It's because like just more things are being allowed. Um,
Yeah.
and then yeah, people's standard for how they interact with each other is either lower or higher. Like either they're just not taking anything from anybody, ready to pop off at any moment,
Yeah. Yeah.
or it's like they're allowing a lot of things. And then
Do
back
you
to the
think
music. I'll go
I'm
for it.
sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Nope. Back to music.
are you gonna remember your? Are you
No,
gonna remember what you
I was going back to music. But do you think that
said? Oh,
I guess in some I don't know. Do you think that singing nowadays is more is mediocre than what it used to be?
in some cases,
Yeah.
and yeah, I feel like yeah. So yeah, like let me say, like even when I was saying the vanilla, we allow and accept. That's not just with them. That's just I do feel like that we give them a little more. Like, but yeah, no, we letting some people slide through on our side too, or just in
Yeah.
general to not make it a thing. And they be like, oh, they're just making it a black and white. No, it's just more obviously seen. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, absolutely. I feel like people are hyping up some voices that are not necessarily to be hyped up.
Yeah. In songs. You know, I think uh, I don't know when I used to sing back in the day when I was trying to get into the industry with my sister and another girl.
Hmm.
They were really big on artist development. Like you
Hmm.
had to come with the talent. You had to come knowing how to dance. You had to come knowing how to write. All of those things. It's like now I don't know if the music industry still has artist development or not, and if that's still required or whatever. But I think it was more. I think I don't want to say people don't care about their craft now musically.
Hmm.
I think it was more serious back then. I think they
Okay.
were more careful on who they let in the industry back then, kind of sorta. Because I can say back then they let some people slide in too just because of how they looked.
Mm.
Um, but I think back then it was a little bit more serious. You had to go through artist development. You had to do certain things, look a certain way, yes, but you had not just looks. You had to also know how to sing and do other things. Um, Nowadays, like you don't see a lot of like I'm not gonna say that because people do perform sometimes, and some people just stand there.
I
And
mean,
then you
does
have some
everybody?
people who,
Excuse
yeah,
me.
You have some people who feel like they've already made it and they don't have to do anything else and they'll lay on the stage. Somebody's done that recently. They
Oh,
laid down and performed.
were they singing?
They were rapping. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
okay,
bring
I've been.
her up because I know they, yeah, but just
Oh,
stuff like that, like, and that's why I have, and now I know that, lately, you know, I haven't liked a lot of Beyonce stuff, but I will always have respect for how serious she takes her craft.
mm-hmm.
Performance wise, entertainment, she can sing. I don't know why people think she can't sing. That's crazy to me. She could sing,
Mm-hmm.
and she has gotten into almost every genre of music. Like she's covered most of all of the genres of music in all of the albums that she's done. But yeah, I don't think people take they craft serious nowadays. Everybody sound the same. It's the same type of music. I used to be able to could tell who was who when they came on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that anymore. I can't do it no more. Um,
On
so
them
yeah,
though, or are they just catering to what the
the
to what?
audience like
Yeah, yeah. Like
that too.
people are saying that's what's good. And that type of music is good. That's what we like. So then that's just what they're putting out. So
I'm
it's
like,
just
well,
it
if
goes.
you don't, if you like that type of music, can y'all just like put some quality to it, like some quality. Like I have respect for the baby too, because
Mm-hmm.
like he kind of took it back to how we used to do, like with the music videos and being creative in his videos, kind of like a Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott type
Uh-huh.
level situation. I miss videos.
I was about to say,
Um,
what's funny? I was cutting clips for one of our other episodes, and you literally, I just cut one. And you brought up the
and
music
I
video.
said that,
Uh-huh. Um,
look, that's what he remind me of when he does his videos. He reminds me of Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott, and he probably has his inspiration from there. But
yeah.
I miss the creative side of music. And I don't think
But
everybody being creative. I don't know.
because the people aren't demanding it or expecting that, or
Yeah.
also though, I know like a lot of people. I won't say a lot of people. Like some the ones that came out like during the pandemic and stuff, they didn't have to because nobody was going anywhere. Like
Yeah.
um But also at the same time, I do feel like in that window, people were getting back to like the good video performances because that's all they had. So like
Yeah.
the lives,
Like they had to do it. So they were like,
yeah,
well, how can I stay relevant? What can I do? And it's like after COVID left, well, it's still here. But after we
hmm
got over there, it's like everybody went back to, I'm like, come on. Like the verses, that was
yeah,
great. Whoever
yeah.
came up with that, that was great. That was
Which
awesome.
version? Which version of verses? Like the very beginning when they were sitting on like Babyface, Teddy Riley sitting over Wi-Fi, Jumpy King, Hezekiah Walker, or the in
You
person
know
ones?
what? The, I like the in
Or
person ones better.
okay,
Uh,
or the Wi-Fi ones where people had their internet together. Cause
yeah.
them
Who else
first
did?
ones
Because
were a
I don't
little.
think I saw those, either one of those.
I watched
I
John P.
think I
Key and
started
Hezekiah.
watching.
Fred and Kirk, they did theirs together in person in Kirk's studio.
Did I
Um,
see that?
I was good. They had Tamala come. Did Marvin
Do they
come
still
by?
do verses
Mm-mm, not that I know
anymore?
of. The last
It's
one I
like,
knew
come
of,
on.
well, they
That
sold
was
it.
fun.
they,
Oh my
they
gosh.
sold it to like Triller, one of them apps. They sold it, and I can't remember if they were trying to put it behind a paywall or what, or it was just getting the sponsors involved or something. Like I don't know if it was cost effective anymore. I know they sold it. They sold it to. one of those brands you used to see like in the corner
Yeah.
somewhere. Like they actually sold it to them. I think.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, they were.
That was fun. Yeah,
Especially the in person ones. They started being even more fun to watch.
yeah. Like it just it took us back, and it showed just how much music this person or this artist has come up with, and like the quality of it. Did they do any like new artists? Or they did like all old school art, like, or our time artists.
Yeah, no, it was all time because it's got to be somebody with a good big catalog.
You right.
And
You
like
right.
if
I
if they too
totally
new, they just gonna
they
be
ain't gonna
singing
have
their top
nothing.
10 that they got now. Like they
You
gonna be singing
right.
all their songs. Um,
You right.
and I think
They need to bring it back.
that was part of the fun of verses, like you were saying, taking you back through like their whole catalog. And you're like,
Yeah.
they really done. I know that like people kept wanting Chris Brown. Well, he's not considered new anymore, so he could have. Like
Oh
they
yeah,
were
he's
wanting.
not, and he got a nice catalog.
Yeah, so
He
like
got a long.
um people
Who would
wanted
he
one
go
with
up
him.
against?
And so then people were like Chris Brown and Usher, but I don't know.
That
I
would
know
have
like
been nice.
that one got mentioned a lot. They were like, well, they should do Chris Brown and Usher. Um,
Huh.
so yeah,
That would have
maybe.
been nice. They should bring that back. I don't know. That was fun.
Yeah, no,
But yeah,
absolutely.
music, Jesus Lord, help
Yeah, I just
us.
think our standards of what people accept as good music has changed.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. What else we got? Um, oh Lord, I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go to beauty standards.
Okay.
Beauty standards, and I'm gonna jump to like hairstylist requirements. So, wait, is this a standard? Yeah, it is a standard. So there was a standard for a lot of salons. When you come in, you get your hair washed and you get your hair done. Okay. Or all the salons I went to when I was younger, like they would wash my hair, like they would give me the full service. I would be paying for the full service. Nowadays, I don't know what happened. Um, but nowadays you have to wash your hair first and then come to the salon. Like some salon hairstylists don't allow you to come in without your hair being washed already. And then some still do the hair washing, but why did that change, people? Can y'all let us know? For the hairstylists is out there, why did that change? Why did y'all stop washing people hair unless they like it's like an add-on service? Like why is that not in the service?
You think it's time? Like they're booking themselves so close, and it's like I ain't got time to wash your hair. But then that's still on you. Don't book yourself that close like that. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they just don't want to do it. I don't know.
I
They
heard I heard that people were saying like products or something were more expensive, which I understand that, but
I do. There. Somebody I went to school with. She graduated before me. She does hair. She's a stylist. I do remember seeing her post about the cost of stuff going up, but she still wash hair. She has
thank you,
salon and all that. Yeah, like she
ma'am.
still, she still wash it. She's one of the ones I've seen said, "I'm not doing your hair without washing it. I'm not putting my hands in your head without washing it first."
And I appreciate that because what if the person don't wash their hair really good? Like you're gonna do somebody's dirty head, and then they have to go out there and with your work on their head, and their hair still dirty.
or you touching their dirt in their head.
Yeah,
And
you don't
then,
know where they. Well, I guess. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's
yeah. But products did
yeah,
go up. I did see her because she was like, prices are changing because price of products is going up, as everything did. I
yeah.
think even my,
Everything is going
I
up.
think even
Golly.
my hairstylist, hairdresser, I don't know what word they like, but she even had to go up, and we wanted to keep going to it, so we gonna pay them prices.
Yeah,
Um,
charge more or something.
no. Yeah, I don't know. I've never
Mm.
understood the why do I have to do half of your job before I come to you. Um, but we accept that from braiders though, or yeah, so.
Now that I think about it, wait, did my braider? Wait, did my braider wash my hair? No.
I've only gone to like the Africans, like the people
Well,
say. Well, I've only gone
I've
to
been to
them
the
once,
Africans once,
and I had to wash and blow
but
dry my hair first.
when I go to like yeah, so I used to go to this one lady, and I
Mhm.
used to stay with the people that I've been doing my hair before
Yeah.
I had locks. I went to this lady in Charlotte.
Mhm.
I wonder if she's still there. But she used to do all of our braids. Everybody in the family. That's who
Mhm.
we went to. Her name was Uli. Dang, I wonder if she's there.
Hmm.
But she did our braids. She did our sew-ins,
Mhm.
and I don't remember ever having, unless I forgot. But I don't remember her washing my head. I just remember her starting on it.
Mm.
So yeah, you're right. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
And then of course the Africans. I've only went to the Africans one time, and that was in
Yeah.
Durham, and they didn't wash my hair either. Oh, that's
I lied. I might have done that twice. No, I think I've only done that once. Anyway, yes, I had to wash my hair first, and then yeah. I was about to say like when my aunts or my cousin, my mama would make sure my hair was washed and dry first, but that's just for a time thing. But
yeah,
also they're not professionals. When it's a professional, I mean, but that's it used to be a part of the service. Like they would go to that's what they learn in school, that's where you start. Even when people start working, they start off as a shampoo girl or person, you know.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it changed, and I wouldn't say it's because of what people accept in this case because people be fussing about it, and I don't blame them.
yeah.
I don't have that problem, but
Like, is hair care still cared about? Like, do people really still? There are some salons
yeah,
that do still care about your hair, cut your ends, and get you
yeah.
right, get some oil treatments and stuff like that.
Well, and some of those people will do it. You just got to pay them for every little thing.
Yeah,
um,
it was just the washing shampoo is. I mean, it's the same thing. Washing
mhm.
conditioner like was included in the service at the ones that I went to.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah,
I
yeah,
think also done with the hair. Are we done there? Because I was about to switch
yeah. We
directions.
can. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think also like the way beauty standards has changed is like what's considered pretty or not pretty. Um or yeah, like or what's expected. I think good and bad, and it actually depends on who you talk to or like what they
Mm-hmm.
bully. Because a lot of people, some people, I won't say a lot, like they are actually more accepting of like the natural beauty, even like natural hair now. Like that's
Yep.
becoming more accepted. Like
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, like people are more encouraging you to like embrace your natural beauty and all of that.
Yeah.
And then on the other side of that, people think you just rolled out of bed if your face ain't beat or you don't got like a weave or whatever. Like some people wouldn't be caught. I don't. Okay, they wouldn't dare walk out the door without like a wig or a
Mm-hmm.
weave. And then on that same thing, wigs and weave used to be like a you don't want people to know it's a wig or that's not your hair. Like you now it's like super obvious and
I
proud.
pull
Like,
it right
yes,
off. People pulling it
you know.
off. People, you know, it's yeah,
um,
yeah,
so it
yeah. You're
shifted in
right.
all kinds of ways. Like people are pushing the
Yeah.
oh, I want natural or I'm embracing my natural. Like some dudes prefer the natural, and then like some people it's like I'm rocking my natural, and then some no, give me that blowout, give me that relaxer, give me that weave, and
You
then
know,
it's like all the things.
you know what? I think that the natural stage started in like it definitely started in 2000s because I remember when everybody was going natural. Everybody was wearing their natural hair. Nobody was getting perms anymore. And everybody was doing big chops and things like that and going natural. It was a really big thing, trendy. And I was a
Mm.
part of it. I don't know why I did it. But no, no, it is more healthy to be natural. But yeah, in the beginning, like nobody knew what to do with their hair. I definitely didn't. I just kept wearing my hair in the afro and the mohawk, just pull it up with the combs on the side. I still got pictures.
Mhm.
But yep, wearing the afro or the puffs, but nobody really knew if they could like style it differently or whatever. But that was really big, that the afro or the puff ponytails and stuff like that became big in the late 2000s. Um, yeah, that was
Mm.
crazy. Everybody, people
Yeah.
started doing hair products that you can help with your natural hair. Then people were getting into it because like I'm gonna get my hair perm regardless, and no, you should go. It was a button head thin.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
It's your hair. Do
But
what you
yeah,
want. And let the other person do what they want.
okay.
But then some people think you look unkept if your hair's not straight. Like so,
Yep, yep,
there's that. The makeup versus non-makeup. Even still, like even complexion wise. But what I think a shift has happened for sure. I
yeah.
know people are now more like, ooh, dark skin is pretty, and it has definitely
Mhm.
not always been like that.
Yep.
Um,
Mhm.
um, yes, it's like so now. It's that's actually funny to me because you just
Yeah.
growing
I'm
up,
like y'all don't know what y'all want.
right? Because um, yeah, and also, do you think people are more just in general accepting, or I don't know if that's the word I want. But as far as beauty standards or what they consider beauty now, are they I don't know if accepting or lenient or broad is I don't know which one of those words, if any of them fit. Like do they accept more as beauty or there still is it still more people like have a strict idea of what they consider beautiful?
I, it is more broad,
Okay.
but it's like broad to a certain extent.
Mm.
Like I think that's changing too because okay, back in the day, the beauty standard was you had to be itty bitty, like it was just straight up and down, like no hips, nothing. Like you were even considered a model on that level. Like there was like just you had to be petite, small, whatever. And now, the beauty standard is, or what people call
BBLs
the
all
beauty
over the
standard is,
place.
you have to have right. Please, y'all gotta match y'all body. Y'all have to match y'all's body. It is getting out of hand. Okay, it's getting out of hand. But now you have to have a a big booty and not even. I remember back in the day when guys liked breasts better than booty. Like they
Mhm.
like breasts more than butt. Now it's like it's switched. Like they
Black guys?
like I'm
Or
gonna say
was
black
that
guys
just
because
the okay,
that's all I so
got you.
yeah, yeah. Um Bigger breast than booty, and now it's like, oh no, we want the booty. I don't even hear nothing about breasts no more. don't
And
hear nothing about breasts no more.
the reason I asked was because a lot of times when I hear dudes talk, and it be black guys, it'd be like, "Oh, I've always been a butt guy. Like the butt has always been more
Yeah.
important." And then they be like, "The boobs are a white dude's thing." Like I hear that a lot. So,
Oh.
and I wasn't sure
Oh.
if
I
it's
never thought
always
about
been like
that.
that. Yeah, but that's why I asked that.
Yeah. Yeah. But now it's changing because now everybody is about being natural again, and you have some people removing their BBLs or whatever. I don't even know the stuff out of their butt. People removing fillers and
Implants
all
and
of
all that.
this stuff. Yeah, they're removing it out of their bodies now, and now everybody's like, "Oh, be natural again, or be your natural self." Or, and I'm
Yeah.
like, again, y'all know what y'all want. Everybody all over the place. Nobody knows what they want.
True.
Um, but yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think
Everybody
everything
just,
goes through a phase of changing. It's just which direction does it go in?
yeah,
It's like, what are
yeah,
we allowing now? What are we not putting up with anymore?
yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm just trying to think of if was there any other beauty standards that's now happening. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Other than natural being more accepted, and then some people pushing even more makeup. I don't know any personally.
Yeah,
Oh, and then the wigs not being taboo anymore. Like
yeah,
people don't care if
yeah.
you know it's a wig. They will, switch it. They'll show you them. They'll let you watch them switch it.
They'll
Dudes are
shift
getting them
it.
now. Like
That's yes. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's true.
wigs for everybody.
That's true. Yeah. I'm trying to think of any. I don't think. Okay, I can't think of any other beauty standards. I was gonna go into nails, but nails has always been all over the place too. I know
And
there
I
was a
don't think
phase where everybody liked the Cardi B type long nails, and everybody was doing that.
some still are.
Yeah, yeah. And then the very very long weaves,
Mm,
the lashes.
that's new, right? Like lashes have always been a thing, but how dramatic they are now,
Yeah, they're like very dramatic now.
it has
I
been.
like a natural look, and that's just me. I can't wear them things. I I can't see. Okay, it feel like something's falling in my eye. I can't see.
No,
I really
are they
don't
not
like
only
them, but
right?
they
Even
might. The times that I've got them done, I guess they were all
even
right. I don't
oh,
know.
okay. I
And I don't get that's for weddings and stuff. I don't. I
oh yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
on my own. I've tried it on my own.
No,
They be
I'm
falling off. I sweat too much. It's sweating makeup off, and I don't have time for it. Yeah.
but
But
glue
Brittany,
don't
your
fix it.
eyelashes hanging off. Are you serious, man? Like, nah, because they have like magnetic type of
Oh yeah,
glue. So
yeah.
I was using that at one point, and it was just shifting. I don't know. And then you got the
Yeah.
regular glue. I don't have time.
Yeah.
I don't
I've
want
never tried to put a lash on myself, so I don't.
it. You don't need them. You
I'm
got
about to
lashes.
say I also thank the Lord quite often.
Just put some
He did his
mascara on.
he did his thing. He did his thing on mine, so I don't.
And if I don't know, like I have them, if I stop picking at them and pulling them
Mm,
off, maybe I have some
Lord.
eyelashes.
Well,
Oh, I have
oh
some
yes.
eyelashes.
Probably Mama was watching one of our videos one time, and I think she asked if you had lashes on. I was like, "No, them hers." So,
Man, honey,
so,
mascara, honey.
so you straight? Yeah, don't pull them out. Keep the ones
I
you
be
got.
trying, girl. Some days be sticking me in my eyeball, and I just be pulling them out, honey. I'm sorry, eyelashes.
Lord have
Oh, they
mercy.
there now. They there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my monitor. They there. They there, honey. Yes. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing me with eyebrows and
Oh, listen,
lashes.
he definitely gave me the brows. Lord have mercy.
Look, I don't have to do too much now. I know
I
they
have to. I
all
have
over the
to.
place now.
He gave me the thick brows and long eyelashes. Now I got to go keep the brows done. But praise the Lord.
Girl, I've went months. I don't know
Oh
how
no.
long. That was that. Like, it's still to this day, like, even now. Like I
Mhm.
don't. They don't really grow crazy. Like I might have like some that come under here, but it's not a lot to where, unless that's just me. Maybe the people, eyebrow people can tell, but
I know they can tell. Y'all can probably tell when it's time for me to go, and I had not gone before we recorded. That's why I try to make sure I get them done. Listen,
ah,
I've had thick
Lord
eyebrows for a long time.
Jesus, mm. I do
But
need to go.
I appreciate them though, because yeah, some people they be looking for their brows. Some people they don't finish or something. Listen,
Look,
I don't mind going to get them done, but I know I better.
look, I'm just happy. Thank you, Jesus, that I'm able to put some lotion on my face and whatever, clean my face, put some lotion on, and can walk out of the house without
Mm,
having to put anything extra on. I'm grateful for that.
absolutely, thank you,
Okay,
Lord.
now I might not be the baddest, so consider the baddest, but I could walk out of this house and I had to put none on this face. Okay.
Listen,
All
absolutely.
right, look as natural as I can. Here's
And
natural, honey. This natural. This is what you wake up to. Okay.
mhm,
Oh, anywho, y'all. I know there are so many more things that as far as standards that have changed over the years. And y'all let us know in the comments what those are.
mhm.
What y'all think it is. Yeah, we had a list of things, but you know, oh shoot, what time? Career, you know, that has changed. Standards have changed. You know, a lot of people are entrepreneurs now. You don't have to necessarily get a 9 to 5 just if you want to. But yeah, a lot of people are becoming entrepreneurs now and making more money than they ever have being at a 9 to 5. And you know,
You
some
aren't
people,
actually you're not necessarily expected to go to school and get a 9 to 5 anymore. Like
yeah,
that's not even a rule for some people anymore.
yeah. Cause I told y'all last episode, I'm like my degrees don't even matter no more to these job people. Y'all, you know
Lord.
what? I can't stand y'all. It's okay. It's okay. But you know what? Then again, in the area of study I went into,
Mhm.
now that I'm thinking about it, I was supposed to have my own entrepreneur. I think that's entrepreneur's area anyway. That you have to do your own in media and stuff like that. So I mean, you can still go to a 9 to 5, but it is something that you start on your own. And I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I should have went in for a doctor.
Come on, doctor.
I just no, I used to want to be an obstetrician. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
a doctor that delivers babies.
Mhm.
Until I saw my sister have her
Mm-mm.
have Jada, have my niece.
Mm-mm.
Oh, jeez, I'm giving names. Yeah, have my
Mhm.
niece, and I was like, yeah, never mind. I know
Mm-mm.
y'all make a lot of money, but yeah,
I've never
almost
wanted to
passed
be a
out.
doctor. It's too much
Yeah.
control, too many serious decisions, and what if you miss something? I did consider being a psychologist, psychiatrist,
Psychologist,
one of those,
psychiatrist,
which one
deal
is.
with the people, the mental.
Oh no, no,
I
no,
said the mental.
psychologist.
That's
I was gonna be a
psychology. Oh, that's
therapist.
mental too. I'm tripping. A
Also, yeah, but
therapist.
like I hadn't thought of one that prescribed. I think the difference is one can prescribe medicine. I hadn't even,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't even know that when I
Psychiatrist.
considered it. But yeah, a therapist. I
Mm.
did. I thought in middle school I thought I wanted to do that because I'm a good listener. Oh, I think I'm a good listener.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. I think my career paths have changed a lot. No, it wasn't. I think I just had obstetrician first, and
mm,
then I wanted to be a producer, music producer, and
mm,
then it went into just media everything.
mm, makes sense. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. But yeah, anyway, y'all let us know. Any other things that have changed over the years for our standards, and we hope y'all enjoyed this episode. You got anything?
I
Oh
do.
yeah, what we got? I
We
forgot.
have our new segment, our business spotlight segment.
Yes, yes, y'all gotta get used to it because I think
Yeah,
about the end.
just trying to get up out of there.
Yes.
And today,
Who was the spotlight?
who are we spotlighting today? Brandy Myers Photography.
Woohoo! I wish I had the sound fixed.
Yeah, because I can't do it right now. But yeah, we spotlighted mine last week, so I wouldn't dare not do Brandy Myers Photography this week. I mean, let's see what we got with Brandy Myers Photography. Phenomenal photographer.
Oh,
She's
thank
got
you.
the photo booth.
Oh,
What else
oh
does she got?
yes,
She's got the 360 photo booth. You know, the
I
one where you be
do.
seeing all the little trending videos and whatnot. You can go to her for that. Graphic
Yes,
design.
I do.
She
Jesus.
does. I'm not about to let her not say that she do it. What else does she do? She can also dabble in web design if she feel like it.
If I feel like it, yeah, yeah, that is
You need a
true.
website. You need photos for
Yeah,
your website. It's one stop shop. Why not?
absolutely. Yeah,
And then
that
if
should
you
be
want
my
to have
headline.
a launch for whatever you're doing, she can come to your event, shoot your event, and have the photo booth. Why
Yeah,
not book her? And she travels.
I'm gonna have her
So
advertise.
listen, I got you. I can do it for other people. I could do it for
Yes, yes,
where can you
yeah,
find her? www.brandymyersphotography.com. Right? There's
yes,
no more
everything.
hyphen. All right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can
Mm-mm.
find her on social
Thank you,
media
Jesus.
at Brandy Myers Photography on all the
Yep,
things.
everything the same.
She's also on YouTube. Yes. You don't be
Yes,
using it, but you up there.
so I am on YouTube as my own vlog hanging with B, but
The
as
other
far
one
as my
that be having
business,
what's where you be
not
posting
yet.
that 360 video. I've seen that video on another page that's not your
Uh oh,
hanging with B page.
did I
Okay,
put
well
it
maybe
on
not.
something else?
Maybe not. Well, no, it's something you posted. It's
I
fine.
know I put it somewhere. I think
It's
I
not.
did it to put it. Yeah.
It's not important. Find her on social media and her website. Contact her for all of your media and photo needs. You will not be disappointed.
Yay!
She's my
Appreciate.
photographer for all of the things. Did you go find a sound effect?
I forgot that it had it. I found it. It was in the
But absolutely. Book Randy
program.
Myers photographer, you will not be disappointed. And that is our
Yes,
business spotlight
guys.
for today. Yeah,
Yay, guys. Thank you, Fave, for
you're
that
welcome.
business spotlight. Like I said, like we said, we are going to do a spotlight each week, a business spotlight each week. So if you would like us to shout you out, make sure y'all hit us up. Let us know, okay? All of our information is in the description box. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your family, your friends, your boyfriends, husbands, wives, and all of the things, your church fam, your, I don't know, your business partners, all of the things. And we're going to see y'all on the next episodes.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye. I was wondering if your balloons was gonna pop up. Probably not.
Oh, probably not. Oh.
Yay!